Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going on an exciting journey to ancient Rome, a place filled with fascinating stories, incredible architecture, and amazing people. First, let's take a look at where ancient Rome was located. Rome is the capital city of Italy, and it started as a small village by the Tiber River. But over time, it grew into one of the most powerful cities in the world. By around 200 AD, the Roman Empire covered much of Europe, North Africa, and parts of Asia. One of the coolest things about ancient Rome is its incredible architecture. The Romans built amazing structures like the Colosseum, where gladiators fought. Can you imagine watching a thrilling chariot race in the Circus Maximus? Those were some serious entertainment moments. Speaking of gladiators, let's talk about them. Gladiators were fighters who often battled each other, or wild animals in front of huge crowds. Some were slaves, while others chose to become gladiators to gain fame and fortune. They trained hard and had to follow strict rules. It was tough but thrilling. Now, let's dive into daily life in ancient Rome. The Romans wore togas, which were large pieces of cloth draped over their bodies. Families lived in insulae, which were like apartment buildings, while wealthy families had grand houses with beautiful gardens. They enjoyed delicious foods like bread, cheese, and olives. And guess what? They even loved to have banquets where they would eat and socialize for hours. Education was important in ancient Rome, especially for boys from wealthy families. They learned reading, writing, and even public speaking. Girls were usually educated at home and learned skills like sewing and cooking, but everyone, no matter their age, loved stories about heroes and gods. Speaking of gods, the Romans had a rich mythology. They worshipped many gods and goddesses like Jupiter, the king of the gods, and Venus, the goddess of love. They built beautiful temples to honor them, and festivals were held to celebrate their favorite deities. Another amazing part of ancient Rome was its government. Rome started as a monarchy, then became a republic, which means that citizens had the right to vote. Later, it turned into an empire ruled by emperors like Julius Caesar and Augustus. They were powerful leaders who made important decisions for the empire. Over the years, the Roman Empire expanded, connecting people and cultures across different lands. Roads were built, trade flourished, and ideas spread. But it wasn't always easy. The empire faced challenges like invasions and internal conflicts. By the 5th century AD, the Western Roman Empire began to decline. But even today, ancient Rome's influence can still be seen in our architecture, government, and even languages. Isn't that amazing? One of the most visible influences is in architecture. If you look around your city, you might notice buildings with tall columns and arches, just like those found in ancient Roman structures. Many government buildings, like courthouses and capitol buildings, are designed to resemble Roman temples, showcasing the grandeur and strength that the Romans valued. Rome also shaped our modern government systems. The idea of a republic, where citizens have a voice in their government, started in ancient Rome. Today, many countries, including the United States, use similar democratic systems, allowing people to vote and participate in decision-making, just as the Romans did. Moreover, the Latin language spoken by the Romans has greatly influenced many languages we use today, including English, Spanish, French, and Italian. Words we use every day, like video, circus, and family, come from Latin. So, the next time you see a beautiful building, participate in a vote, or use a word borrowed from Latin, remember that ancient Rome is still with us in so many ways. Now here are some fun activities you can do at home or in the classroom. First up, we're going to become architects and create our own Roman buildings. You can make models of famous structures like the Colosseum or Roman temples using materials you have. Cardboard, clay, or even Legos work great. Start by researching the architecture of your chosen building. What makes it unique? Once you have your design, gather your materials and get building. Next, let's channel our inner gladiators with some gladiator games. You can set up an obstacle course in your backyard or living room with cushions, cones, or any safe items you can find. Think about challenges that would help train a gladiator, like relay races or strength challenges. You can do it solo or invite your friends and family to join in on the fun. Now, let's get creative with some Roman mosaic art. Mosaics were a popular form of art in ancient Rome, made from small pieces of colored tiles or glass. You can create your own mosaic using colored paper, beads, or even small stones. Choose a pattern or image, cut out your pieces, and glue them onto a sturdy paper or canvas. Then you'll have a beautiful piece of art. Who's ready for a Roman feast? In ancient Rome, dining was a social event. You can host your own mini Roman feast at home. Prepare simple foods that were popular in ancient Rome, like olives, bread, cheese, and fruits. Gather your friends or family around the table, set it up like a Roman banquet, and enjoy the delicious food together. Lastly, we're going to design our very own Roman coins. In ancient Rome, coins were a big part of trade and daily life. Grab some clay or paper and get creative. Think about what symbols or images represent you, or what you want your coin to stand for. You can make your design as unique as you are. Once you're finished, share your coins with your friends and tell them about them. Thanks for joining me today to learn about ancient Rome. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures in the future. Until next time, keep exploring and having fun.